small generator is powering these two sump pumps. Unevenly matched sump pumps into the fill tubes of the AquaDam. We had some trouble getting one sump pump going, so one tube's higher than the other. There's the area to be watered. Even though it looks square, it's slightly off square going upstream. So this fill tube was bunching up and then wanting to come down, so I tied it up tighter. Water was coming over the AquaDam a little bit, so I threw down some sandbags there for support. We're continuing to pump. Here's our turn. Oh, it looks so pretty. There's drill site 1, 2, and 3. The entire flow of this channel has been sucked over to the side here. It's the whole flow of a much larger channel. Tiny amount of seepage here at the wall. That should seal up when we fill the AquaDam more fully. The water is backed up behind the AquaDam tremendously. And I'd say we have an isolated work area. Yeah, Sacramento is actually this area, San Francisco, Sacramento. The Bay Area is a large part of our business. California, and then the rest of the states, and then the rest of the world. You know, kind of in terms of how much we sell, how much we install. The AquaDam is completely unrolled. The flow is going through where that worker is going. The AquaDam continues to fill. There's the generator with the two sump pumps. One's about twice the capacity as the other, so we got to turn off the big one from time to time. Into the fill tubes. There's no bank to start the fill tubes on, so I had to tie them up to a big fence up there, down at the base. Come down, and I tied the edges of the outer sleeve up, as well as the center, as well as I've tied the fill tubes up a little bit, but they still slip down some because I didn't leave enough slack in the start of the AquaDam. And so for that AquaDam to go down the wall and then meet that corner and come out again requires a lot of extra footage, or some extra footage, which needs to be taken from somewhere. It couldn't take it from the part that already had water in it because that was heavy. So the fill tubes dropped because that was less resistance for the water to pull down. Not much I can do at this point. The fill tubes are still above 30 inches, and this whole AquaDam should fill to its max. Well, it looks like we didn't hit the ending bank square either, or something happened, but there's extra footage there at the closed end, between the roll and the closed end, and that bubbled up with water and wanted to pull off to the side. So we tried to stop that, but There's just nowhere to tie off to down here. It's all concrete. So I did what I could, but unfortunately the roll unrolled. That's an extra 30 feet of AquaDam. It dropped the height of the rest of the dam, and now we're back filling it up again. This should not impact the isolation of their work area, and the work should be done here in a day or so. And then they're cutting this AquaDam out, throwing it away. Might still be reusable if you get that twist out, but they're not interested in reuse. Cut it up, throw it away, on to the next project. Contractor dewatering method. That's a sump pump from a hardware store, and the suction tube of
I don't care if it catches the damn thing on fire if we get this to work.
shop vac.
I'll roast marshmallows.
If it catches on fire right now,
The goal is to dewater this work area, which has been isolated from the rest of the water for about 6 hours, and this slight amount of seepage water underneath the AquaDam has begun to collect. There's 2 feet of water there, or 10 inches of water, I guess.
Skateboarder, man, he's like, today he has so many shoes. He has about 24 shoes.
Oh yeah.
And I go, son, he goes, Dad, you can have this. So it looks funny on me, but I go, hey, it's a shoe.
It looks stylish.
Hey, I'm 55, buddy, you know.
Take what you get.
My son gave it to me. I go, it's cool. So that's what we did. We found the hole. We gotta get a permit from the city. They don't want to damage their bridge, but the question is the fire underneath doing more damage to it?